Hi, darlings. Thank you so much for joining me on the Creative Retreat channel. And today I have another entry in my illustrating Bible for the Shine On Devotional Kit, which is the December Faith Art Box. I am highlighting here the first 3 verses in John chapter 1. These are very famous verses. I know we all know them, but I love the twist that we get in this devotional here, speaking about light reflecting and how from the beginning Jesus was the light. And now that same light reflects through us onto this world. It's something that I think is something that we can ponder on during this season. During the Christmas season, we are talking about the light of the world that came into this world to shine in the darkness. And I think most of the time we don't kind of bring that to ourselves and how we are now that light shining in the darkness. So on the screen here, you saw me grab some of the swatch or the color swatches from the Faithfield Digitals. I added that to the bottom here to anchor my candlestick. I'm using the candlestick from the glossy stickers. And then I stamped out this little light burst that was in the stamp set. I stamped that out with black VersaFine ink, and then now I added some embossing powder in the color Princess Gold. This is by Ranger, and I am going to go ahead and emboss that. You guys saw my head there for a minute. I was just making sure that all of the embossing powder covered up the sunburst. So after I embossed this, I decided to go in one more time with some more embossing powder. And this is going to help it cover all the pieces or all the little specks that maybe I didn't get. So I'm going to do that one more time. I go ahead and shake that off here. And then I'm going to go ahead and emboss that one more time. I love watching embossing powder turn. Okay, so after heating that up, I have that beautiful burst there behind my flame, and I love how that turned out. I did it a little bit further up than I wanted to, but that's okay. I'm just going to grab some washi. This is the washi that came with the kit, and add that to the bottom of my candlestick, and boom, done. Okay, so this is a section where I wanted to have some reflecting here. So I'm going to use this glossy sticker that says reflecting from the glossy stickers, and I'm going to create some lines so I can do some journaling here in this reflection section. I also wanted to work on the title of this, and what I'm going to do is create sort of a cluster at the top. I want to make mention of the light of the world, and I'm going to use this little journaling spot from the cardstock stickers along with the words light and world that comes from the glossy stickers, and then I'm going to hand letter the words of and the. I am not a professional hand letterer, but I think it's important for us to use our handwriting and not to shy away from having our handwriting in our journaling, because this is a personal project and you shouldn't be afraid to use your handwriting no matter how it looks. Okay, so I add a little label there at the bottom. That is going to house my date when I go ahead and add my date stamp. And I thought about using the second half of that pattern paper up at the top, but I thought it would overwhelm the page, and I definitely wanted this to be a more of a reflective page than a heavy art page. I'm using my journaling pen here to add the words of and the, and now my title will read Light of the World. Now I'm going to focus on my journaling. And basically in my journaling, I talk to Jesus about him being the light of the world from the beginning of time. And what a privilege it is that now that same light, he shines through us into this world. I want to be to this world a light. I want to be Jesus in midst of the darkness. And we have to keep in mind that we cannot do that being just like the world. We have to be different than the world in order to be light in midst of the darkness. Up here at the top, I'm going to add this hexagon that has a little candlestick, kind of bringing that blue color up to the top, that light blue color, but also reflecting that candlestick image to the top. I'm going to use some wonky hearts as well, and also this little circle that has the light bulb. I'm in essence creating a big cluster up here at the top with my title. I'll be spreading around some of these wonky hearts just to add some more color to this page. Off camera, I actually as well make a tab with my tab punch from We Are Memory Keepers, and I add some of that washi. So you'll see that in this still pictures. And I just want to say that this is such a beautiful kit, and I just want to encourage you to reflect on Jesus being the light and us being the light in this world. Do not shy away from shining your light to others around us, because it's so needed in these dark times. And your light is what this world needs, because it reflects the light of Jesus. The last thing I'm going to do is add my date stamp to the label right here at the bottom. I'm just going to do that with some black ink, and that wraps up my page for today. If you are new to the Creative Retreat channel, I do hope that you consider subscribing. Hit the like button and notification bell so you don't miss any of the videos that the other darlings are doing on this channel. Thank you so much for joining us. God bless. Bye.